Gem time, population U. Greetings, agents. I'm Agent Kath. Welcome to this episode of Dev Couch, where we dive into the update 1.11. Before we go any further, the AdVenture agency urges you to watch until the end of this video for your chance to win 1,000 precious gems. Don't go anywhere. If you haven't already, make sure to follow and/or subscribe to all our social channels so you do not miss a video. Don't miss them. You don't want to miss out. Agents, update 1.11 is just around the corner, and the biggest feature that you should get excited for is new ranks. Ranks 120 to 130 will be available for you to climb. Oh, forgot about the trumpet. New ranks. New agents will be able to access events and special operations earlier. You will only need to get to rank 6 for special operations and rank 8 for events in order to gain access. Stay tuned to our social channels for the official launch of Update 1.11. Now our official time-traveling carrier pigeon has dropped off some questions from fellow agents for us to answer. Why do we have a carrier pigeon in 2021? I don't know. TTOM hired him and now he's part of the team. To help us answer our first questions, we're going to enlist the help of Agent Kate today. Agent Kate, can you hear me?
Hey, how you doing?
So happy you're here.
Well, thank you for inviting me. I'm glad to be back.
Now, we've received many questions from our Adventure Ages agents wondering why the heroes in Musical Mischiefs were mashups of historical figures and not the typical historical figures that we're used to seeing in-game. Can you address this for us?
Okay, yeah. So in Musical Mischief, our musical heroes managed to get their hands on their own time machine and decided to travel around and live it up and have a bit of a party in different eras, and they took on new personas, which is really screwing up history. So it's up to our agents, to go find those mischief makers and return them to appropriate eras to get history back on track. On our side, we wanted to have some fun with the time machine aspect, which led to this idea of what would happen if you took a hero and you put them in the wrong time period. And we kind of just started running with that concept. And we think it lets us inject more humor and more fun into the game while still being rooted in history.
So should agents be expecting to see more mashed up heroes in the future?
Well, part of the fun of having a time machine is you can end up anywhere, or I guess any when. So you never know what to expect. Agents should be prepared to meet any sort of hero, like a mashup hero or another historical figure, or maybe even something else. We'll just have to see where the time machine goes.
While we're on the topic of the Musical Mischief event, we had so many of our agents on our Reddit asking questions relating to the Musical Mischief balance and wanting confirmation if the developers actually test the new events before releasing it for the agents to play.
So before each event is launched, our quality assurance teams will test the balance of that event to make sure it's functional and that any kind of bottlenecking isn't too difficult for our players to proceed through the event and through the ranks. Now, that being said, for us to get a much better grasp of the difficulty and the balance of the event, we actually need thousands of players to go through and provide their feedback on the experience. You have to remember that each player climbs through the ranks and progresses through the game a little bit differently. So these perspectives are really important for us to know how we should make these adjustments to the balance the next time that the event comes around. We don't make changes to the balance while the event is live, but we do take community feedback in, much like we did after the Scandinavian Scramble event finished for the first time. I really encourage all of our agents here to continue providing your feedback and suggestions to our events because they are very helpful for us to make the best game we can.
Agents, feel free to leave your comments below or join our Reddit or Discord, which are linked below. Now, Agent Kate, we will let you go unless you have any final questions for me.
Yes, I do. Will there be a big special Christmas event or another time of additional ranks?
The team is currently hard at work putting together a very special event that is sure to send a chill down your spine. Agent Kate, thank you for the call. Speak to you soon.
No problem. Bye.
Agents, remember when I said gem time, population U? Now's your chance. Let us know in the comments below what theme you think the next LTE should be. Fashion, science, movies, Icelandic delicacies, the Great Emu War of Australia in 1932. Let us know your ideas in the comments below. We need them, especially if they're emu related. Well, agents, that wraps up this edition of Dev Couch. Thank you, Agent Kate, for joining us. And if you haven't, check out our other videos. They're good. Emu. Emu. That's the sound of an emu, right?